The Titans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The LSU Tigers offense will have the football first. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Boston. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's gets the ball. He's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his hands.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edmonds-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. When they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine, he might roll over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy is so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football. And the eyes taken to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion setting up for it.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, LSU! All went for the end and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense will take the field for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulls and fires complete.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Beebe. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Titans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. Running free. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw him out of rhythm. The Titans will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Inside the 40. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Right for the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
Dude. It was not a fucking invitation to call my goddamn phone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he is snowed under. Sacks at the 7.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return from midfield. Wide open, and it's a foot race. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. The Tigers with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. Johnson wants to throw it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over Ohio. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The corners are walked up tight. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. This time he's got his man. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Titans.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Give to the running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for...
Breaks into the open. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability. And I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they will score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. He can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
For the PAT. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Dropping back, it's Beebe. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quick completion on the out route. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smallwood. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Titans line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smallwood. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Titans are marching down the field. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Rushes on him. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. The give. And he takes it in to score. Touchdown, Titans.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
How about the job by this field goal blocking? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the score.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Just never. Has to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Hey, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Running to Green. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game with the stats.
LSU with the first and 10 here. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Great job by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long explosive play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the... And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Hauls it in. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans will punt it away on fourth down. Here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, then you've got to...
Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup it. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, he's got a chance. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Johnson wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's Beebe. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation. Did a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
No, it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mid on the football.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Turns it on in midfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. He's going to run it inside the 35. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping up the big play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put it out right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They've hit them with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Let's see what he can do with the return. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge.
The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab on the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The Titans will have it 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
No, and a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To the air, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
One of the things I love about this defense, guys, they bring pressure from all over the yard, and that's now the 2nd sack for this corner.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You did it?
And the Titans look to keep this drive going. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Titans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. wants to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Keith. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. They're going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain climb. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 6. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Lots of room to run. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw
the wrapper from my cake.
points. And it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to fight.
Pressure is effective from the defense.
My ice cream.
Down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, in the first half, they had a hard time trying to contain this quarterback because of his speed. But here we go in the second half now. They need things to start happening. And finally, they were able to get to him and bring him down for a sack. They're trailing in this game. You just get the feeling, guys, if they're going to come back and win, this defense is probably going to have to register a few more plays like that.
Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receivers. Quick pass on the fly motion. There he goes. Got enough space. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Oh, there's a loose football on the back.
Gummy.
And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. Looking for blockers. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Bringing the heat. Got his man. They make the stop.
I don't want a candy cane.
Get to that 1st down mark.
No, you're not getting candy at bedtime.
But the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first downs. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Johnson looking to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And adding those stats in fantasy football, guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
He's got it, and he got a foot down for the two-point conversion. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's another safety. They get their third one of this game.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's got an open man. And an explosive play. Has him on the move. And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. He is having a day. And there's still a ways to go. But pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Boutte's single-game receiving record.
Yeah, and if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close. Feed me that rock. I want to go get the record. Nobody's guarding me. Nobody can stop me. Just get it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now, listen, if I'm the LSU quarterback, I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air, it's Bailey. Dances away. On the run, and he'll
how the fuck he was that?
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Because McDonald's has them every year for Halloween.
Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
It was. That's why I brought it home.
And he'll step out
When we were done giving out Blue Bucket, I brought the banner home because we didn't need it anymore.
The QB and the wide receiver executing that out right.
The Titans have myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
We did.
It's simply been that kind of day for this.
I brought it home. I brought it home for you to play with and draw on.
You're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Grab behind the line. It's Cousins. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown LSU! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Buffalo. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw.
Wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Keith. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
High the chains now on second and long. Just keep slinging it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Got a man. It's Cousins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this cracks.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to take off. And he'll be brought down.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lawson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down.
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. It's a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him in the sidelines.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Johnson looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
How about the Hail Mary? Listen, you're supposed to throw that thing way up in the air. He puts it up in the air high the defender. You're not supposed to try to catch it. You're supposed to knock it down. It gets deflected. And how about the concentration by the receiver to catch the football, make the play with all those bodies around him.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough
Go
to
take your gummy and go to bed.
who you are But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
What?
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Oh my
You've been
God, I'm
watching
about to
another
bust
presentation
your
of EA
ass.
Sports College Football.